Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a good weekend. And hopefully this week is going to be a profitable one. Hopefully also in terms of actual profits. You know, I think I jinxed it last week, right? Or was it last week or the beginning of the month? I said it was going to be profitable. I believe I said the month was going to be profitable, but maybe not in terms of, you know, amount gained, right? So I might have jinxed it right there. So I think we're good with the lessons learned. I would like to, you know, I would like some amount gained now, right? I think the lesson learned portion of the profits is you know, we've got plenty at this point, right? I think it's time for the amounts earned portion now, right? Yeah, hopefully this week, right? So yeah, if you were around yesterday, well, not yesterday, on Friday, you know, there was a crazy move that went on GJ here, right? So after you, my brother, one, yeah, I make no promises, my brother. I've been saying I have a good idea of what I want like if I'm gonna make a video. I mean, I will make a video, but I make no promises when. But I have a good idea of what the subject matter of the video is gonna be, right? I'm compiling because when I make that video, it's gonna be, I'm gonna literally only have that one video for a while before I make anything else. So I just wanted to, you know, I don't want it to be like a generic video, like not some intro to Forex type thing, you know. I want it to be, you know, even if the production value isn't high, like the what's it, the information or the informative value, right? Is that a word? I don't know, right? I want that to be high at least, you know. So I'm still compiling exactly what I want to include in that video, but yeah, it'll come soon though. Soon, it'll come soon. Soon might be the end of the year, but soon, yeah. Yeah. All right, so yeah, so like I was saying last if you were here on Friday, you know, we had a crazy drop in GJ, right? Something we were not expecting at all, right? We had this, where was that? So this drop right here. So this whole drop happened within the span of 2 minutes, right? So, and this, it was not expected. It was not volume off of news. It was just the price literally just melted, right? And you know that trade is up there. At least we have that trade for the record, right? We got that on camera. So expect the video soon. Expect the video. Oh, sorry, a short. Expect the short soon. Yeah. Yeah, I went back, I reanalyzed, and yet again I would still enter that position, right? If I got that exact opportunity again, I would still enter that position even after going back to reanalyze. The only thing I saw though, the only thing that might make me change my mind in terms of getting into that position was so I looked a little bit back here. And I saw, well, actually, let me just, instead of saying it here, let me just go into the analysis, right? Let's just get off with the analysis. So, boom. So monthly on GJ here, monthly on GJ. So now we've tapped into this level, right? You have this monthly level above here around 208.5. We didn't quite tap all the way in there, but remember we've been looking at this level here, right, as major rejection area, right? Look at this candle here, right? If remember, if we said if we're mirroring this move to the left, right, All right, broski, no pina. Okay, let me just get done with the breakdown, then I'm gonna hop on Discord. Yeah, so like we said, right, if we're mirroring this move to the left, right, you see how this candle also closed respecting this level, right? Bullish respecting this level. We said we could have a situation where we mirror this move exactly. We come up to these levels here, we reject, and look how this candle ended up closing, right? Flipped all the way bearish and just closed, you know, closed all the way bearish, right? Basically closed below the open of the previous bullish candle closure, right, of the bullish candle. And yeah, so if we're gonna do the exact same thing here now, look where we tapped into. Look, we tapped into the exact same level, right? The exact same level, and we've been rejecting since, right? So at any point here, this could flip. This whole candle could flip, and then we start coming down, right? We start coming down for a longer period of time. Whether we're gonna melt as much as we did here in the past, I'm not sure, right? I mean, at this point, we might not even flip, right? We might just continue to come down here, maybe create bottom wicks on the lower time frames, and then continue our way up, right? This could have just been that initial rejection, because this is a heavy rejection area, right? It's not the first time price is rejected heavily off this level, right? You have this instance here, and you have this instance here, and price melted, right? Price just dipped, right? Absolutely dipped. So even if we're gonna come up, this rejection was expected, right? This heavy rejection off this area was expected, even if we're gonna continue pushing up. So I mean, with given how strong this level is, how strong this rejection level is, you would assume you would need quite a bit of liquidity, right, before you continue pushing up, right, in order for you to break through that level and then continue pushing up. Because even if you look to the left here, yeah, if you look to the left, most of the instances where you've broken above this level clean, right, this one you rejected down first, right, came down for that bottom wick or for that liquidity, and then this next candle coming back up, you just broke clean through, right? Same thing here. You only broke clean through after you already rejected and came down. And to be honest, for this one, you rejected more than once, right? Rejected here, right, before you finally just broke in clean through, right? Yeah, so I mean, really the only time that you broke clean through without really rejecting much, well, I mean, you rejected here, but not, you were coming down here, right? This wasn't to the upside, right, that you were coming down here. So I wouldn't really consider this one, but you get the point though, right? The heavy rejection off of this area is expected, even if we're gonna continue pushing up here, right? Which is why, which now makes sense why, you know how I was saying, if we were gonna come down, given all the structure that we formed to the top side, right, it's gonna be hard for us to just simply melt, right? But we ended up simply just, you know, melting. Yeah, that could be the reason, right? This level of rejection is so strong that it really didn't matter how much structure we formed on the way up, right? We just literally melted. We just melted through all of that structure, right, to the downside. But yeah, long story short though, this is a heavy rejection area. Whether we're gonna continue pushing down now, or we're gonna start coming back up here, or maybe coming back down full time, or for the long term, we don't know yet, right? But we'll see. We will see. So the weekly closed bearish, right, after rejecting off that level. Now we close bearish back into this range right here. Yeah, so this level here, which is the top of the range, is also a rejection area, right? So if you see it, if you look on the weekly, you have rejection of this level to the downside here, rejection of this level here, right? So now this could be your springboard to continue your push down, right? Whether that push down is just, again, to grab liquidity to come back up, or if it's a long-term push down, we don't know quite yet. But you have to recognize that this level now could just continue pushing you down, right? This could be your catalyst to continue to push down, right? So we'll see what happens with that, right? We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the weekly, to be honest with you, right? I mean, we can look, so let's look let's look at so previous times when we've closed bearish into this range. Yeah, so previous time that we've closed bearish into this range, you typically tap the bottom of the range and then you close above, or then you continue to push up, right? Yeah, we've already tapped into the bottom of this range on the way down, right? Just looking at this candle, the way this candle is looking, right? You basically have a breakout into this range, right? You have a breakout into this range. This level here is a major rejection area, so you could just create a top wick, or this could be your top wick, and then you flip here and then you continue to drive down, right? You continue to fill this wick to the left. And to be honest, if you continue filling this wick to the left, with just with the way the higher time frames are forming here, the way things are looking, you could just continue melting down, to be honest with you. But that's more speculation than anything, right? So we'll see on that front. Going on to the daily, so daily also closed bearish. You have a level here, right? Daily also closed bearish. Yeah, bearish, sort of doji, not quite doji, but sort of doji. Okay, yeah, so if you're looking at this, right, if you're looking at the daily levels, you'll see you basically have this range where there are a lot of wicks. All right, you have a lot of wicks to the top side and to the downside, right? So you sort of have this barcode pattern, right, forming here. So if you extend that level here, right, so it's sort of something like this, right? If you look inside this range, if you're looking inside this range, you'll see that there's a lot of wicks within this range, right? Look how price formed within this range. A lot of up and down movement, right? Rejection to the top side, downside, coming back, you know, breaking out, coming back inside the range. So there's a lot. I mean, you could even extend this all the way up here, to be honest with you. All right, but this is the range I'm more interested in here. All right, okay. Yeah, so let's see how that aligns with our current levels. Yeah, so that would be the top here, right? That would be the top here. And let's see. Yeah, my analysis for GJ has to be a lot more I'm taking my time with it right now, just because I believe the area we're currently in is really a dangerous place to be taking any trades, to be honest with you. If it wasn't my bread and butter, I would just stay off of it for the rest of the week and just see how price wants to form. Yeah, so I mean, you sort of have this range here that I'm not really keen on getting into, right? Any trades. But we'll just mark the top of this right here. Let's see. So mark the top of that. I'm actually gonna extend this range, man. I'm gonna extend this because you have the movement inside this range is so choppy, right? The movement inside this range is so choppy that for me to start taking trades in here, especially with how we moved on Friday, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a stretch, to be honest. We're gonna have to have some very clean closures on the lower time frames. I'm just curious to see. So the range where we have all this noise, yeah, I think I like this right here. Okay, so the range where we have all this noise, I would say, is right here. So I'm curious to see what that is on the lower time frames. Curious to see what that is on the lower time frames. Okay, boom. So we're gonna go with this for now. Okay, so on the lower time frame, that's this high right here. All right, so pretty much this high right here. So on the 4 hour, that's pretty much this high right there and this low over here. All right, so there's a lot of noise within this whole range right here. So yeah, you want to be careful really taking anything here. Right, anything inside this range you want to, I mean, it's a huge range, right? It's a huge range to say you're not going to take a trade in, right? Which is why if GJ is not your primary pair, to be honest, I would say just stay off of it for at least the first half of the week and see how price really wants to form before you start taking any trades. Because where we are right now, it's a treacherous areas. I'm not gonna lie, some treacherous areas over here. Yeah, so I mean, the daily did close bearish, so I am looking to take some sales here. And apologies if my analysis is a little all over the place or sporadic here. If you have any questions, just let me know. But yeah, because the levels are not clear here, man. The levels are not clear. The levels are not clear, and I don't wanna assume any. Yeah, I don't want to stick my neck out any more than I have to, right? Yeah, so yeah, so this I mean, this is your 4-hour level. I'm not really interested in taking anything inside this whole range. I would like to see this 4-hour close above at least 205, right? Ideally above 206. That wouldn't be bad, because that is where we had that crazy rejection, right? That is where we had that crazy rejection on Friday. Yeah, I mean, your safest buys again would be above 206.5, right? So because basically this whole range is treacherous. This whole range right here from 206.5 to 203.8, right? That's just treacherous territory, right? So you really want to be sure of the moves you're taking anywhere inside this range, right? You shouldn't yeah, so no B plus setups inside this range. It's A plus setups only, right? A plus setups only. So you have this consolidation going on. Actually, go back to the 4-hour real quick. So you got a 4-hour level here and here. So let's see what that is on the hourly as well. Okay, cool. Cool. So I mean, the daily did close bearish, weekly closed bearish, everything closed bearish. So in terms of I would like to see some sales play out, right? Especially with, you know, how this monthly candle is forming. If in fact we're gonna mirror this move to the left, right? So I would like to see some sales play out, but for right now, I can't even have yeah. So I mean, if we were in any other range, we'd be looking for sales somewhere around here, right? So breaking these lows somewhere around here. But given our current range, the current range we're in, yeah, the current ranges that we're in, I'm gonna have to give this some space. I need some confirmed closures, you know. I need some confirmed closures for sure. Let me see this 4-hour. Let me see, what level is that? Okay. Yeah, so let's just have these. So these are our levels right now. These are the levels we're cooking with right now. Of course, subject to change at any time. All right, subject to change at any time. And yeah, we'll see what happens, huh? We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you just zoom in like this, you're just looking like right here. These look like these look like good ranges, right? Like you have this consolidation going on here, right? You have this consolidation going on. If you have a closure above, take the buys. Closure below, take the sells, right? But again, we are in very dangerous territory on the higher time frames. So you really want to be careful. You really want confirmed moves, right? You want A plus setups only inside this range. Right, from 206.5, or yeah, around 206.5, 206.6 to like 203.8. You want confirmed A plus moves, right? Because see what price has been doing in this range, right? I guarantee you, so many people blew their account. If anybody that was trading GJ, well, let me not say so many people, but I guarantee you a fair bit of people did lose quite a bit on GJ yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, because you know the whole thing about market manipulation and all that. I mean, I'm not a fan of saying the term market manipulation, but I mean, price moves somehow, right? Like the banks do, you know, the banks do influence volumes, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of the term, you know, market manipulation, because it almost sounds like, you know, they're just really trying to get you specifically, right? They're just looking at where do retail traders have all their stops. Let's push the market to, well, actually that might actually be what's going on, so let me not even say that. So yeah, let's leave that for the professionals, huh? Let's leave that topic for later, for the professionals. But yeah, these are my levels right now. Not the prettiest looking levels. I mean, even I have this level here, but I'm not gonna consider any buys here, right? I'm not gonna consider anything with a closer above, just because again, yeah, for buys, I need a 4-hour closer, 205.6. Yeah, I need a closer above here for buys. Yeah, and it has to be a 4-hour closer as well. So I just really I just have this level just to say that this is a level, right? I'm really not gonna take any positions off of this. I just have this level for the sake of it, just to recognize it as a level. But yeah, GJ, this is treacherous waters we're in right now. So you wanna be careful. You wanna be careful. So you're not safe up till here, a bit until there, but I might take some buys above here as well. Yeah, even the buys above 205.6 really is, I would need a bottom wick, right? If we ended up closing above 205.6 here, right? We closed 205.6. I probably need a bottom wick, I'd say, toward these levels here, right? For me to start taking any buys up. Yeah, closer above here though, I'd need less of a bottom wick, but still a bottom wick though. Yeah, so we'll see what happens though. We're coming up here, and I mean, to be honest with you, you can definitely just, because you are breaking out. If you end up closing above 205.3 here, right, you are technically breaking out, right? You are technically closing above here, right, above this level here into this range. So you might continue to the top of that range, right? But there's, I mean, you have rejection area here, you got a rejection area here, right? So if that closure is not backed by a 4-hour closure as well, yeah, it's a long day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what we're looking for here. So let's see how price forms here. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush anything on GJ this week, right? Only A+ setups. Even if I see a setup, if it's not, you know, it's not A+, it's not foolproof, so to speak, I must just stay out of it. Yeah, stay out of it. But yeah, let's see. But for sure, I am not taking anything inside here. Nothing is being taken here. Nothing. It says no trade zone for me. Nothing whatsoever. Yo, why doesn't that show up on the hourly? Hold up. Visibility everywhere, man. Yeah. Whoa, what happened? Did I not just fix this? Oh, my fault. There you go. Oh, sorry. I'm load up the Discord right now, brother. One sec. Let me see. There you go. Wagwan, bro.
This guy
Wagwan.
just went on. It wasn't even on Discord.
Huh?
I said you weren't even on Discord, this guy.
Nah, you know, I don't come here unless you people tell me say you go show. As I know they usually show, so I don't lose morale.
Just went on. What was I going on? First things first. No, don't take any sells on GG. Not now, at least.
Yeah, I
Is what
got
I was going
nothing.
to say.
I got nothing.
And to explain the move that happened yesterday, I don't know if you could
Yesterday,
pull up like the
Friday.
exact time. Yeah, Friday, sorry. I don't know if you could pull up the exact time you entered, but past a certain point, it was bang in order for sales. I can elaborate.
It was let me see. So literally before that drop. So literally
No, like,
before
do you
that
have the
drop.
do you have the timestamp?
It was
Or like,
the
can you show me on
yeah. It
can you
was
show me
the
on the 5 minute chart at least?
yeah, one sec. I have it on my journal. 9 so like 9, literally 9 o'clock around there. Literally 9. So that
Okay,
first
9 o'clock your time.
so
Hold
let me
on, just
see.
put like your put cursor like the crosshair on
Yeah,
that candle.
literally
Let me
here,
see.
literally here. 9 like literally the 9 o'clock open. Like yes, the Friday 9 o'clock open. The open of that candle.
That's your time. Hold on.
Yeah, 9 my time.
And you're how many hours ahead again?
5. So that would be I think 2 your time.
Oh, okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
hold up.
entered at literally.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I thought you were muted on this.
Hold on. Let me just make sure. What the fuck? Your Central European summertime, right? Oh no, never mind.
Bruh. I'm Eastern. Eastern.
No,
It's
it's cool.
minus
Okay,
4.
yeah. 9 a.m. is 2 p.m. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So you literally entered at 2
Oh, I
p.m.
mess
and
with this. Cocoa evening colors.
uh this is 2. Okay. Yeah. So 2 p.m. would be yeah. You entered at, you know what? Let me just mark it and I'll show you. If I was on stream, I would have highly advised against it. So actually, I would have told you not to take it flat out. So you entered buys around here. Let me share my screen. You might have to private this. Let's see.
We'll do the gold breakdown in a bit. Let's see how this hourly closes first.
Can you see it?
What?
My chart, my setup.
Uh, yeah. Oh my God,
Okay, so
disgusting.
this I don't know how you use trading view. I need period separators on my own chart. But yeah, between these two white lines, that's Friday. This whole area from here to here
Uh,
was Friday on my setup. Let me see how it looks on Discord. Oh, okay, yeah. So this crosshair, this red vertical line you see, that's where you entered on my setup.
yeah.
Now, ignore these what's it called? These M1, M5, they change as the day goes by, but the CCI values they stay the same. So this is the 5 minute chart, and you know how I like to follow the trend up to like certain levels. So yeah, literally right around here is where you entered. As you can see, like the CCI values were negative. The candles were kind of neutral or bearish at best on the 5 minute, and the overall trend, which are marked by these moving averages, they have their EMAs, two EMAs of a 144 period. But yeah, they change colors whether the trend is bullish or bearish. And right here it was crossing over. Even if you go to like the 15-minute, this is where you entered. And like, oh yeah, these arrows and dots are like signals, like entry and exit signals that I have. The 15 minutes here, like you can see the CCI values are still like net negative. Oh,
So I
sorry,
put
ignore
this shit
that.
on
Here
two.
to 30-minute up to like the 1 hour. I think it was only up until like the 4 or maybe the yeah, up to the 4. Well, maybe technically the 4 hour and 1 hour were overall bearish, but the candles and the trend it started to reverse. You can see like here this pink dot indicates like a sell like buy. So yeah, up until let's say the 30-minute, I would have highly advised against it. It went straight to sell TPs then too. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like again, everyone's setup is different. There's some things that different setups will do, and some other things that setups will not. Like this is why I like indicators and not necessarily trading view because with trading view, if you're just using regular candlesticks, the candles aren't necessarily telling the full story. Like something can technically close bullish but still have a bearish trend. So right here, like nah, I would not have recommended that if I was on stream.
I mean,
But
like
yeah,
trading
for
view. So like I get your point here. I get your point, and thanks for the insight as well. I get your point, but like what me I
no,
was
like not shade against trade. I'm not trying to say
no,
trading
I'm
view
not
is bad.
even no, I was that one was like an off by the way comments, right? Like trading view
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
what's it called? Trading view has indicators as well, but
I
that's
know
just by the
trading
way,
view has
right?
indicators. You can make custom indicators there too. I
Yeah.
just when I mentioned trading view, I was just talking about like those period separators because I couldn't tell when the day was. Maybe
Gotcha.
you
Yeah, those
cannot
are
just
pretty
do
sure they
that.
have those as well, or
Yeah,
you
that
can
was just
include
me
those as well.
nitpicking. I was like, I can't see the separation of these.
Yeah, yeah. But that's just by the way, Sha. But like, what me I'm saying, right? I'm not even shocked, right? Because when I took the trade, right, I understood we were currently very like the current, maybe not overall trend, but the current, what would I say? The current, not volume, but momentum. Yeah, let me say the current momentum at that time, right? Before I entered, or right before I entered, or building up to before I entered, was bearish because we had this massive drop from this major rejection area, right? So it's not like I was so surprised that okay, like even if the trade just if I just lost on the trade, I'll be cool with it, right? I'll still be cool with it because the thing is I take entries sometimes against the trend, right? But for short-term profits, right? So a lot of
Oh,
times when you
okay.
have like because the way this one formed, we created like we tapped into like I can go over the whole trade again and really like let you know my level, like my reasoning behind it, right? Because it's something I've seen before. It's not like it's not so outlandish, the trade that I took, right? It wasn't anything crazy, or it wasn't like a big gamble, right? It's something I've seen before.
Yeah.
Even though I understood it, like, I mean, we closed bearish on the 4 hour, right? We technically still closed bearish on the 4 hour, respecting this resistance. So it's not like I was expecting price to just start pushing up, like, for massive pips. But it's a short-term trade that I've taken before that I was looking to still capitalize on. But my issue
Mm.
is not even that I lost the trade. My issue is how I lost the trade. Like in the first 1 minute, like there was no indication of that like volume coming in that much at that point, because we had already like we've been moving up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like that's how we had been moving for the whole build up to that trade. So there was no indication for price to move the way it did, right? And there was no news as well. So me, I was just wondering like what exactly, what exactly motivated that move, that quick of a move? Because bro, we dropped. I know you said the move isn't like looking at the move like after it's happened. it's like price moved down, right?
No,
It's
like I'm pretty sure. I think I was even there just shortly after when you said it. Like I can, you can tell sometimes from candlesticks, like just how fast it
yeah,
happened. Because
like
if I go down to the 1 minute, I can see how quickly it dropped.
you get me. So like even if like like even if the trade was gonna take a loss, cool, I'm cool with it. Like I've gone back and I've analyzed it again, and I would still take the trade, right? 100%. I would still take the trade for what it was, right? Because I wasn't taking this trade as a move all the way up, right? Or something I was gonna hold for a long time. I was taking the trade as a temporary, right? I was just trying to get those quick pips on the pullback, right? Because I understood even though we closed the way we did on the 4-hour closing bearish, most likely you're still gonna come because of this rejection. Sorry, because of the way we rejected off of that on that 4-hour candle, that we're most likely still gonna come up a little bit before we came down, right? So that's what I was trying to take advantage of, but I didn't even get to go break even, right? I didn't even get to go break even before price just melted. Literally in the first minute, that first minute candle, price just started melting for what seems like no reason, right? Because there was no news, right? I mean, we've already tapped. It's not like we just freshly tapped into a resistance level, right? If we just freshly tapped into a major resistance level, then sure, okay, I can understand that. But we've already tapped the resistance level, pushed off of that resistance level, right? Found support, came back up. So at the very least, you would think that if you aren't gonna drive, then you're gonna still continue pushing up a little bit more before you push back down, right? Or at the very least, you were not just going to drive down like the way we did. So I mean, that was my only qualms with the, I don't know, with the position. But hey, it is what it is. But after I've gone back and I've looked at I've zoomed out a little bit more, I've seen that this level here, like this whole range from 206.5 to 203.8 is just treacherous waters, to be honest. Because you have some big wicks, like you have some real barcode movement on the higher time frames around inside those range, or inside this range here. So I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just surprised how quick it moved, to be honest. That's all. I just didn't understand. That move didn't make any sense to me.
Like at the end of the day, the volume can kind of come from anywhere, and it's not really like price is going to move where it wants to. Volume just affects
No,
how fast that happens,
yeah,
in my
that's what I
opinion.
mean, right?
So, like,
That's what I mean. Like, where did that volume come from? Like, volume is not just, it's created,
almost
right? It's not,
only,
volume is created. It's not
I
just,
mean, only God knows. For all we know, Powell might have been at the Trump
nah,
rally, and that could have been what was the thing. Like, you never, it could
nah,
be
man.
anything.
Because it's
Like, I'm not saying
news.
it's news. I'm just saying, like,
Because the things that create volume are news, right? News, like specific times, like, you have your New York opens, your whatever. So you have times where price, like, it's higher, there's higher volume, right? There's higher volume than usual. But then you have things that literally infuse volume, you get into the markets. Like, of course, your 820s, 830s, your 930s, they're going to be higher volume times, so price action is going to play out faster, right? But then you have your news events that literally infuse volume, so it doesn't really matter what price action is doing, even though usually price action
hey,
and
hold on.
news tend to go hand in hand. Sorry, what?
I missed something. Buy Bitcoin.
Buy
Sidebar.
Bitcoin?
But yeah, continue.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just,
nah, it just flipped on the 1 hour.
yeah.
I was late as fuck because I was even look at Bitcoin right now. Just look at it from the 1 hour,
Oh, look at that
or
fake out
even below
still.
step. It just shot up as soon as,
uh
guy.
would I
It's
take
always
this?
when you forget about it.
Yeah, now you got that
Yeah, you can
fake
show the
out.
screen step.
Yeah, now you got that fake out back
Because
in too.
it's been in a bearish trend on the 1 hour for quite some time, and it just flipped today. It just crossed the level, like it more than crossed. It even skipped over it and just went straight up.
Mm.
Like zoom out a bit. Wait, what is this? Like, go to the 1 hour.
The one.
Yeah, 1 hour, and like just zoom out and observe the range you just skipped over.
Yeah, this right.
Is this the 1 hour chart? Why does it look so funny? Uh-huh. Okay, maybe zoom in just a tad bit. Oh, no, this is 4 hour, no?
This is one. I don't know. Maybe the stream hasn't caught up with where I am, but this is the one though.
No, yeah, now it's the 1 hour. Why does it look so different on yours? Or is it okay? Maybe it's my broker because the open it doesn't open the same time, so there's a huge gap.
Yeah, it might
My
be the
own.
broker in it. Yeah.
But yeah, either way, you can see how it just flew up. But yeah, that's just a sidebar. My own point is, I thought you were like overall a trend follower. Why'd you go against the trend?
No, I take entries the way I'm presented the entries in it. Because if say I'm taking an entry on the 4 hour, yeah. If I'm taking it on the what's it called, on the 4 hour time frame. If I've analyzed the day.
Oh, look, gold, guys.
What?
If you can find, sorry,
What?
gold.
Oh yeah, actually,
I'm trying to help out.
Instead of yapping, let me actually analyze gold.
But chat is good. My own entries are gone personally, but you might find something.
Yeah,
it still hasn't hit my take profit level yet.
Yeah, we got news at 8:30, so I'm not even looking for anything until 8:30. All right, so
okay,
let's look
but
at
if you
gold
do
real
decide
quick.
to buy gold, let me just type the take profit level.
Go ahead. I'm gonna just do this breakdown
Yeah, but like
real quick. All right.
Again,
So,
what I'm trying to understand is like because you're
one
what
sec, bro.
exactly you aim for.
We'll get back to that in a sec. Let me
Okay.
just analyze gold real quick. We got news in let's see. We got news in about 17 minutes here. So let's look at gold real quick. And yeah. So gold monthly, starting off on the monthly bullish, right? Again, the monthly move has played out already, right? We've already played out the initial monthly move, which we were looking for, which was just a fill of this wick, right, to the top side, right? You've taken out those highs. So at this point, as soon as you took out these highs, price was gonna do one of two things, right? Either push up, continue to push up, or we're gonna come down and start melting. Most likely to take out the lows and then do something else, right? Looks like price is taking out those highs and we're continuing to push up, right? So let's see. Previous weekly as well, the move on the weekly on the previous week also played out, right? You came down, created this bottom wick. Remember, we said once we flipped, very minimum we're gonna take out these highs, right? Minimum we're gonna take out these highs, and then in terms of full TPs or the full move, we're looking for the fill of this range to the top side, right? Price did exactly that. On I believe that was on Thursday. I think we also got some buys going up as well, right? We took advantage of some of those buys as well, before they were so violently taken away from us by GJ on Friday. But hey, such is life, huh? Such is life. But yeah, that's continued bullish as well. Close respecting this level on the weekly. You have your bottom wick now. You might just continue pushing up. Again, these are all-time highs, right? So I can't really tell you how much of a bottom wick we would need here, right? This could just be enough of a bottom wick, right? I mean, ideally you would have wanted to see a bottom wick towards the bottom of the range, right? So you would have liked to see a bottom wick towards here and then start taking these buys to continue going up. But yeah, these are all-time highs. This is the first time we're closing sort of like this. Well, this one closed like that as well, so you might just come up, take out all-time highs, and then flip bearish. Yeah, we don't really know exactly how this is gonna form here. All we know is we are looking good to continue to the top side, right? Continue taking these buys, especially with a bullish closure here on the lower time frames. The daily level closed, so I wouldn't even consider this a so I have my daily level here, but technically you don't know what this level is on the daily. You could push it up here because you do have this rejection here to the downside, right? So you could consider this your daily level, but no, the level, or in terms of the resistance here, it hasn't really solidified itself as a resistance, right? You just have a rejection here, and you have a bearish closure, or what seems to be a bearish closure off of that level as well. So until we get this next candle, this next daily closure to really either close above or below, then we'll see, you know, how strong of a level this is. But for now, I mean, we did close bearish on the daily, but you already tapped into the bottom of this range, right? You had that bottom wick. So yeah, now you could just this could just be a continuation to fill the rest of this range up again, right? Fill this wick to the left, and then tap into this level here, this 247 level, or 2427 level, right? So we'll see. But again, daily closed bearish, but technically we're still bullish, right? In terms of the general move here, the general trend, we are still bullish. So 4-hour close bullish as well. Previous 4-hour close bullish. We had that bottom wick, right? Grab some liquidity here, closed above this current candle. We have a bottom wick towards the bottom of the range, right? And now we're pushing up. We close above here, and we could start seeing that push to the top side. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is a nice looking candle here, right? So if news doesn't push us up, here, we're gonna wait for this 4-hour to close, right? This 4-hour closure, we should see price then create a bottom wick, and then we should be good to take the buys up to fill the rest of this range, right? But what you might see happen here, I mean, you have news again, right? At 8:30, so if that's in our direction, most likely, at the very least, you're gonna fill this wick to the left, right? Most likely, you're gonna fill this wick to the left. Yeah, if that happens, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get some positions in with news. If not, c'est la vie. We'll look for other buys, right? But yeah, things are looking very buy eccentric or buy heavy. I don't know what word would best describe that, but yeah, we're looking for the buys. So hourly, where are your hourly levels here? Let me see. So you technically got this as a level on the hourly, got this as well. Okay, let's see. Boom. Okay, let's adjust this for the 30 as well.
Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Are you talking?
And these, yeah.
Oh.
So there goes. These are our lows. These are the lows we're looking at. These are the levels we are looking at. Let's see. Yeah. So I mean, sells are not really coming anytime soon, right? Sells would require a 4-hour bearish closure, to be honest. But yeah, right now we are mainly interested in these buys here. This hourly sort of doesn't have a bottom wick, huh? We have a bottom wick, not much of one though. I would expect a little bit more of a bottom wick for the hourly. But hey, if news is in our favor, then, you know, fuego, right? If we can get a 5-minute closure above 2420.8 without tapping into 2424, then we can take those buys to fill the range, right? For sure. And maybe beyond, potentially beyond as well. But this is this is about a 35 pip range. That's nothing for gold, right? Especially during news, that's literally nothing for gold. So yeah, you could just fill that range up even before news hits, right? And then at that point, you're looking at 2430, all right? So yeah, let's see. All right. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, gold looks a lot more straightforward than GJ, at least. So maybe we can get some on gold. See, we shall see. Find out next time. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I
Alright.
think you can.
Alright, bro. What were we saying? What were we talking about? What were you asking?
It was about your style of trading, but the proper one are about to, are they live? Okay, they're not live yet. Okay, no, they are live.
Why are they live?
Who knows that? I don't know. I can't give a good answer, but yeah, they have a YouTube channel and they're live right now.
Like
You want people to think.
they do analysis or what?
Probably. Sometimes it's analysis, sometimes it's sharing strategies. Right now, I think building a trading plan from strategy to execution, the Firefox live trading. Yeah, they're doing something. They're trading on the charts.
Times like this, you just gotta ask yourself.
What the dog doing?
Oh yeah, and apparently you can, because I was just looking at their channel. I saw like the second latest video, some 125k funded trader. He withdrew 7k and scaled his account at the same time. So I think you are asking that question before. I guess the answer is yes.
Okay. That's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news. Okay. I guess the only I guess the only trade-off there is that you have to actually wait until you hit that that scale of value before you can withdraw anything in it. So that's
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I haven't checked the website in a while. I think it's 15%, right?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Didn't you just check it recently?
That's a long time ago, man.
Mega, it's within the month.
Yeah, man, that's a long time. It might be 10%, maybe less.
This guy.
It's definitely more than 8%, but 8% minimum, 15% maximum. But I think it might be 8 or 10. 8 or 10%.
Terrible memory, this YK guy.
No be lie. No lies. Alright, so you're flipping on the hourly on gold here.
Yeah, gold is
on the hour. I mean, this is ideal, to be honest. I wouldn't want gold to drive up now. If we can just stay around these areas, and then say the last 5 minutes of the 4 hour, you come up. I don't even want news to do anything, to be honest with you. If you could just
it's 10%.
Yeah, see who has the bad memory now?
That's actually not bad.
Yeah,
not bad at all. I was expecting it to be 15.
My memory is impeccable, boy. Never doubt me again.
And they increase it by how much? I guess 50. Wait, hold on. 50 is crazy, though. Hold on.
Nah, it can't be 50.
The first one is scaled by 50%.
Yeah, but that's
from
for
5,000.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
low
talking
end,
about high stake. No. It's all.
Is it all 50? Cap.
Hold on. Let me check. That's why I said.
So it might be, bro, because I think. What's the other one? It's 100k account.
First one is scaled by. Here's the thing. The high stakes 5k account. If you scale it up the first time, they increase it to 7.5. That's a 2,500 increase, which is half of 5k. But the second time, it's from 7.5 to 10k. So half of 7.5 is 3,750. But if you
it's still 50% of the initial, isn't it?
No, it's just slightly below 50%.
No, I mean the initial. I mean the.
Okay, no, it is. Yeah,
I mean
you're
the
right.
Initial 5k, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 50% of the initial balance, and it's a fixed value. It's just a fixed value, I guess. So for the 100k, then it will be from 100k. I mean, if it's the same percentage, from 100k to 150.
It's a weird. Oh, okay. I think it's a weird. No. It's hard to explain. Let me show you the.
What is the
values.
next one after 100k? Is what?
Wait. Okay. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems you can only scale an account 4 times,
No, I
and it's
mean
not direct.
like the next normal. Like, what do you scale up to after the 100K?
Okay, so assuming you start with a 100K account,
Yeah.
you scale up to 125,
Okay.
then 150, then 175, then 200, then 250, then 300,
Okay.
350,
So that one is
400,
by
450, then max of
25.
500.
Okay. So that's 25% of the original account in it. That.
Hold on, let me show you.
Nah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, just peep it real quick. You can see it, right?
See what?
My screen.
Oh, I don't have Discord on my screen, brother. Is it?
Yeah, just look at Discord. You don't need to.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. I see.
So yeah, there are
I see.
different sections. Because like for example, the 60K account can only be scaled what once, twice, which is odd. 20K account 3 times, 5K account 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But the 100K account can be scaled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
M's in my bank account. Mad. And then they start to pay you a salary. Like a baller.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
So
a
that's it.
baller.
But yeah, the balance target requirement for scaling up is always 10%.
Nice. Yeah, soon come. Uh, soon come. You know, I've a lot of like the professional traders, like the guys that are really killing it in the space right now. They all have this story of like when they initially started, they had that luck factor, like they hit it big, you know, like they had that big trade, like they flipped the account like by 200%, or you know. But me, I never get my own. I still haven't had my own. So I'm looking one of these days, you
Like
know.
you haven't had your own what? Like you haven't flipped an account before, or what exactly?
Like all of them, they have this story of how they had the luck factor, you know, like they took one trade, like they weren't really, it wasn't really based off of anything. They just took a trade on vibes, and you know, it just skyrocketed or something, you know, that type of thing, you know. I haven't had one of them
Oh
joints
no,
happen.
those are lady luck folks and scammers. We have to grind our way there.
No. I want
I'm
my
not I'm not
luck.
I'm not taking some
I
easy
want
things, man.
my luck, man. Give me one.
Yeah,
I just want one.
luck is here's the thing in trading. Luck is not lasting though.
Yeah, that's I don't want it to last, because I'm developing the skill already. I just want the luck
Yeah,
to propel me up, and then the skill will continue, you know. But
yeah,
I
but
want the
you
luck
have to have
to
a thing.
launch
You
me.
have to have a significant amount of capital for that luck to actually mean something. Because I've flipped an account before, but
No,
at
I
the end
mean,
of the
like
day, it wasn't a
you don't even know,
substantial
man.
size.
You can take the 100K funded, yeah, and then you just luck
Exactly, that's what I'm
hits
saying. If
and
you're on a
boom.
big account,
Huh?
I said that's what I'm saying. If you're on a big account, if you're on your regular account and Lady Luck plays in, ah, then that's that.
I mean, it
And
depends
another
on
thing is that who's to say you won't take profit early and it's moving that quick.
that's what I mean, man. I just want that luck in all aspects, you know. Like one guy, the guy just didn't put his TP. He thought he set his TP, but he never set his TP, and he already went BEO, but he just never set his TP. He went, came back, he saw it was like 50K in profit. Like, you get me? Like, things just
How many lots was he buying though?
like it was a significant. It's not like he had enough lots where like 10 pips was 50K. You get, it was like price had
Wait,
driven like
like
500 pips. You get me? Like
yeah, no,
price was
but
up.
again, like how many lots? What pair was it
No, I don't
as
know.
well?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly how many lots, but I'm saying like it wasn't enough where it's like, oh, 10 pips Like it's not enough where it's not impressive. You get.
I mean, that's still relative. Yeah, I mean, 0.1 lots might be impressive to someone. And again, it still depends on the currency pair. Like 0.1 lots on I don't know, UJ might not be as heavy as 0.1 lots on gold or Nasdaq or S&P 500.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so we got
Like,
news.
and then,
Let's see. How did this come out? What is this? So news came out negative, so we should see gold going up. Yeah, we should see gold going up, but we don't really have anything going on right now. It might be the delayed reaction, or news might do absolute fuck all here. I would prefer it does absolute fuck all, and then we wait for the 4-hour closures, to be honest. I tell you this though, if we close respecting on the 4, I mean, yeah, let me not say anything yet, but yeah, let me not say anything yet, but we're hoping to close above though on the 4. Yeah, so news came out bearish for the dollar, so we are looking for the buys. We are looking for the buys up, but right now there's not much volume here. So news might do nothing. What is this anyways? What is the news? This is what is this? New York Empire State Manufacturing Index. I don't know what that is. To be fair, I don't know what most of the news is, but we just look at the numbers. Is it red or is it green? Yeah. Yeah, I might.
oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah, if this shit wasn't, if GJ wasn't my bread and butter, I would leave this hold for the rest of the month and just see just to see what it wants to do in this area. This whole area here, I don't want to be involved in if I can help it. But if I get an A+ entry, I'll take it. But yeah. But most likely we're not getting anything on GJ for today anyways, because yeah, price is moving real suspiciously. Real suspect.
I wonder if anyone has like the max allocated on Fivers.
I'm sure they do.
No, I mean, I think they would have put it on the YouTube channel at least.
I mean, there's a matter of privacy in it.
True, but I mean, you know, at least one would. I'm sure that these people who are willing to put their faces out there, they've given them some sort of an incentive.
I mean, you can say it like this, right? The richest people in the world, nobody knows their names in it, so you could look at it from that
Yeah, for
respect.
sure.
But yeah. Okay, now you're starting to see some volume come in, a little bit delayed reaction there from news. Let's see. Yeah, you watch the Spanish. I said Spanish. The Spain and England. Match.
Yeah, man. Hey, England, what a shame.
Crazy thing, fam. Mad thing.
It is what it is.
Like literally from the first game Spain played, I was like, yeah, they about to win this. They winning the Euros, man. Yeah, they were literally.
That guy had no faith.
Nah, bro. What? No, I said they would win.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, like, you had no faith in England.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, for sure. I didn't have faith in England, but at the same time, like Spain was on form, bro. Like Spain was on form throughout the whole. I don't think they lost a single game. I think they won every single game. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they won. Either they won everything or they drew. I'm not even sure, bro. And they played some heavy hitters, man. They played France, Germany. Where's they play? Actually, let me see. See, Yeah, so we're not getting anything off. We're not getting anything off this closer, this first 5-minute closer, right? So we're waiting for the 4-hour closer here. So yeah, might as well kill some time. Let me see.
Okay, so but I hate to segue on your. Actually, no, let me not even say it.
Yeah, one sec. So yeah, they played France, Germany, Italy, Croatia. Yeah, they played some heavy hitters, boy. Some heavy hitters, and they won pretty much everything. Yeah, they won
Bro,
every single game. Crazy. What happened?
bro, people are wild. You know the whole Trump situation.
Yeah.
Someone said the shooter must have been Bronny James the way he went 1/8.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
still think it's staged. Look, like how does the first one nick his ear and then the rest of his 6 or 7 just miss? Like what weapon did they use?
Homie was using that that 1940 that musket. My boy was using that musket with
Swear.
the
Did,
heavy
did you did
kickback.
you know it was a white Republican that was the shooter?
Yeah, I mean I would have
That's
said
crazy.
it's stage too, but you know, somebody died, so
I need to look into that still, because like again, like
how do you
anything can
want to
happen.
look into
Maybe
it?
maybe he was just a trash shooter,
How
but
do
I don't
you
know
want
how.
to
I don't.
look into it, guy? You get which resources you get. What do you want to do?
Ah,
I've
because I don't get how, like, you get my point, right? Like it doesn't sit right, man. You came that close on the first shot and then you just missed the rest.
where
Come
were
on.
they safe? Like were they far away or were they close to the
Oh, okay, I'm still reading, but apparently the guy was. Do you know what's funny? Okay, no, let me be coherent. The guy was on the roof. First off, that's
on
to
the
answer your
roof?
question.
So he
On
was
the side, because you know he got shot on the from the right. You can like the side, but yeah, he was on
bro,
the roof,
how
and
do you nick
apparently
a ear from the side, bro? It's literally easier to I mean, hey, let no take down this stream, but I'm not saying they should have done anything. I wish nobody harm.
like
I wish nobody harm, but I'm just saying, bro, it's easier to hit a headshot than a fucking.
exactly
Bro, what? From the side? How do you even nick a ear from the side? What? Was he turning from? How was he turned that he nicked only his
again,
ear?
like you didn't watch the video. Like
Nah, bro.
he kept turning his head to the right, and that's why people are like, oh yeah, he's like Neo from Matrix because of like his head, like he turned his head. That's how the thing just you know nicked him.
You know they're gonna run
So
with that
like
for the
again, if he
PR,
was
man.
facing straight, and yeah, hypothetically it would have gone straight through his head. But he turned to his right and it nicked his ear.
Yeah, you know they're about to use that for the PR, man. Trump is
For sure.
this in our God's plan.
Yeah, no, but again, like it's only a few more shots. But that aside, no. To be fair, he was going to win either way. Because have you seen what Biden's been up to? Nigga called himself a black woman on one of his
is
on one
he
of his conferences.
has he been what was the word now? Like because he has the court case open, no? The indictment. Has he been declared innocent or what?
Bruh, I don't know
Because
too
that's
much
the
about
only
that to
thing
be
that's
honest.
keeping him from winning, isn't it? Because if they don't
Yeah,
indict
he
him, then
he
he's
he
gonna
told
win.
his cabinet that he needs more time to sleep. That nigga is not winning.
Oh no, I mean Trump. I mean Trump.
Oh, okay, Metro. I
Yeah, the only
honestly I
way
don't even
he's
know.
not winning is if he gets indicted. But I don't know what's going on with that court case.
Yeah. He fumbled, because apparently, like this whole thing started because not necessarily because he was with Stormy Daniels, but he used business money to pay her the hush money, and that's what started all this. Like he was falsifying business records.
Ah, lol. The rich keep getting richer.
Yeah, they love me, but
That's why I'm trying to be one of the
yeah.
rich, so I can get richer.
Man, I just need enough.
What?
I said I just need enough.
A nap?
No, 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 no. To be like to live that hermit lifestyle.
Oh, enough. Oh, nah. I used to think the same, but I want excess, but leave within the enough. But I want the excess to be available, but I will live within the enough.
I cannot. I need that master Roshi lifestyle, man. Just be on my own.
I mean, you can still live it
Yelling.
with billions in the accounts. Just choose not to spend it. You can go to
Me.
Mr. Beast route.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is on an odd fellow. No hate to Mr. Beast. I'm just saying he's like eccentric.
Eccentric. Yeah. I mean, I guess you have to be when you're at that level of whatever you're doing. I guess. What does that word even mean? Eccentric. Doesn't that just mean weird? Yeah, slightly.
Yeah.
Unconventional.
Odd.
Yeah. If you're a trailblazer, you're gonna be eccentric, innit? In one way or the other. That's how you know people are gonna hate regardless. But this man, Mr. Beast, like people were giving him shit for only spending money on like game shows and people that already have money
Oh man,
winning.
those niggas should rest. Like
Bro,
that,
no,
they'll. Truth is, they'll whine no matter what he spends it on.
exact, bro. Like man's went to Africa and started building houses all over the
Yeah,
continent,
and
and
water
people were
pipes
like,
or
"Oh,
something.
this guy is a white savior. He's trying to be a white savior, brother." You will be African. We get passport for that country. Why no go build well? You there they criticize another nigga where they try better people's lives. Come on, bro. What we talking about? What we talking about, bro? I think some people just want a reason to complain, innit? They just jobless. They just want something to complain about. It's like them eco boys, those people where they glue themselves to bridge. Say nah, stop global warming, stop burning fossil fuels. Yeah. So yeah, the stream don't turn into a podcast because not much is going on here. I'm not gonna lie, ain't really nothing to talk about here. Even if we go down to the minute candle and we commentate on every single pip of movement here, we would literally be saying nothing because nothing is going on right now. There's literally nothing going on. We might have. I don't want to be here till 9:30. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be out of here with the 9 o'clock close. If we don't get anything on the 9 o'clock close, I'll probably dip. But yeah, 9:30 is your next, your next time for potential volume coming in. So yeah, right now it's just volume, right? We don't really have much volume here. Price ain't really doing nothing. Well, I mean, it's sort of forming, right? You can see what price is trying to do on gold at least, right? Came down for this bottom wick on the previous hourly, right? Yeah, so now if you flip back up bullish, that's a 4-hour closer as well. Look for a bottom wick and then you can take those to the top side, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's see what I go on though. Let's see what I go on. Oh, do you know? No. I'm making a playlist. I'm gonna have like 6 songs on rotation. 6 of my favorite lo-fi. Yo, you gotta check out this Ipuna Misty. That song go crazy, bro. Well, it's not a song, it's a lo-fi beat. That song, that don't go crazy. That don't go crazy. Look, this kid, man. Wallah, I will ban him from stream. How do you leave the stream without saying you are leaving the stream? I've now been here talking to myself for like 2 minutes, bro. What a weird fellow. What a weird fellow. There's people like this that I'm gonna have to say something in the group chat. Yeah, give him a piece of my mind. What a dickhead, eh? All right, so yeah, once again, nothing much going on. Yeah, nothing much going on here in terms of entries. Nothing much going on here in terms of entries. At 9 o'clock, yeah, as soon as we get this 9 o'clock closer, yeah, the only thing I'm gonna be looking to take here is this closer above on gold. That's it. All right, and there I have no other plays forming, right? Like I said, this whole range on GJ, I would prefer to be out of here before I even start taking any, start considering any positions, right? Not even taking the positions, but considering the positions. All right, so yeah, we will see. I know we were looking at Bitcoin earlier, right? Here's the thing with Bitcoin. I mean, now you have this, so this is the daily, right? So this is the daily, right? You sort of have this, what would I call this? Not a fake out, but let me see, where are your highs here? Yeah, your next range to play in is really here, right? Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for the buys on what's it called? What's this called? On Bitcoin? If you're looking for the buys on Bitcoin, yeah, the thing is just pure price action. In terms of pure price action, this could just be a top wick, right? You're currently coming up here, but look where you close respecting. You close respecting this level here. So this could just be a top wick, right? Maybe you make that top wick, tap into this MAs or take out this previous weekly high, and you flip. I tell you what, if you end up flipping on this week, let me see, what does that mean for the monthly though? Ooh, look at the monthly. Yeah, so this is why, I mean, you got to consider all the time frames, right? Especially with something like Bitcoin. All right, because once you start to zoom in on Bitcoin really for your analysis, if you never zoom out, yeah, you're gonna get misled. Because now look at this, right? We literally just went from the weekly to the monthly, and this is saying these are saying two very different things here, right? Two very different things. This monthly now is basically doing this, right? You're holding support, all right? And now you came down, created a steeper bottom wick, right? So now if this monthly closes bullish again, you could just continue this push up, or you just continue this push up on this monthly, right? So this could happen right here. Yeah. The only thing that would really support the sells to the downside would be, so then you have something like this instead, right? Something like this. All right, so if this monthly ended up closing bearish, right, you create a top wick here and then drove down, then yeah, maybe you could start taking those sells down. But for now, on this monthly is saying buys right now. I'm not really seeing Yeah, I'm not really seeing the sells. Not really seeing the sells. Yeah, but I mean, you never know, right? Because this weekly is saying potential for sells, right? Because if this is a top wick, basically the move we're looking for on the monthly is what's sort of playing out on the weekly, right? To the downside, right? Because you sort of have, there goes your top wicks, or your tops, right? There goes your tops, broke down below. Now it looks like you're coming back for the retest, right? We don't know what this candle is gonna do, but if you end up flipping here, you might continue to push down, right? So it depends on where this move plays out here, right? Because that move could play out on the weekly, but at the same time, the exact same move could play out on the monthly, right? And truth be told, I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be both. Could be both. You never know. You never know. Because I mean, we have how many weeks left? We got 2 weeks left, right? About 2 weeks left. So this is 2 candle closers here, right? So you could just have this candle, this current candle close bullish, close bearish here, right? And then the next candle sort of closes bearish as well, but below this support now, right? Below this support, right? And then that's just the monthly candle closing bearish here, right? So then at that point, you wait for a top wick, boom, and then take the sells to fill the rest of the range going down. But those are just you know, those are just potential, those are just possibilities here. It's potential possibilities, but best believe if it happens exactly how I just said, oh my god, best believe I'm gonna claim I knew. I'm gonna claim I knew it from the start for sure. Even if I don't take it, I'm gonna claim it. All right, let's see what gold's doing. Let's see what gold's doing.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Yeah, nothing much. GJ as well. Yeah. Yeah, so looks like today's stream is just a podcast, really. Nothing much here. Nothing much. Nothing much. I mean, we could go down to the 1 minute time frame and see how exciting that is. Yeah, even the minute time frame isn't really doing much here. All right, we could analyze every single pip movement here, and we would still not be saying much. All right. Yeah. Let me see. What's fast moving pair? Let me see. What are the indices doing? Well, probably nothing as well. Probably nothing as well. Oh, my fault. Yeah, so yeah, expect 2 videos. I got 2 videos, not videos but shorts. I got 2 shorts in the pipeline right now. You know, this L, yeah, this L is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna put a little clip in there, you know. Okay. Anybody make some money from the Euros, the Euro finals? Put some money on the game. If you did, state your name and address if your profits are above 10K. Just for the record, you know. So just so we have that on record. So the people know, you know, so that people know you balled out. Yeah, this 4 hour really eating back up, huh? Again, there's no scenario here where I take a sell. There's no scenario here where I'm gonna take a sell. Oof, okay, never mind. Maybe there is yeah, this is the dangerous thing about staying on the charts, man. You're gonna start seeing positions where maybe you shouldn't be seeing positions. Okay, let me see. Wow, we're not far off, man. We're not far off. So you see how we sort of have a support here, right? I mean, you have wicks down to this level, right? So if you're considering the full range, I guess, yeah, the full range would be this. But you see how you have these wicks to the downside, and you have these wicks going straight through this range as well. And you have this wicks to the downside. So if you end up closing below this sort of minor support, yeah, let's see what happens with this. Let's see what happens with this. Because I'm not a fan of any sells here, right? I'm not a fan of any sells, but I mean, sells would still make sense here just because of this daily, right? Look, you came up, tapped or took out the highs. So if in fact this resistance is gonna hold, or this level is gonna hold as resistance, which we have driven down from here in the past, right? So even if in fact this is gonna hold as resistance, you have this top wick now taking out these highs. So if you're gonna push down here, you still have range to continue down here, right? You do still have range to continue down here. But yeah, the overall move, right? The overall direction here is still bullish, right? You're still looking to take out these highs overall. But is that now a potential move you can take to the downside? Maybe. See how we close here. We'll see how we close. Hold up, let me see something. What do you guys see my like, does my name come up? Does my name come up when you search YK? Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there I am right there, huh? Inception, yeah. Inception, 92 minutes, yeah. Yo, only one like. Come on, y'all. Pump up the jams. I'ma like it too. 2 likes. Hell yeah. Pump the jams. Pump it up. All right, last 2 minutes here. Last 2 minutes. I think I'm the one viewer actually. Yeah, never mind. I'm not. I was the one viewer. Tough. That's jokes. Okay, 2 minutes here. 2 minutes for the stream before the stream ends. Let's see. Yeah, I'm already out of the pocket. All right, I'm already out of the pocket, the trade pocket. All right, because when volume starts to slow down like this, you sort of ease off the gas a little bit, and yeah. Yeah, 1 minute left. Let's see how we close in a minute. I got a what's it called? I got a new alert for subscribers. Yeah, if you're watching right now, you're not subscribed, do me a favor. Subscribe real quick. I want to see if my alert works, and then you can unsubscribe. Appreciate it. But hey, if you stick around though, that would be nice as well. Oh, that would be nice as well. I mean, but hey. Hey, it's a fire alert. I'm sure you're gonna want to see this alert. Yeah, that was probably me, huh? Yeah, this John doesn't update quickly. I think Monday might be the best time to post videos, or yeah, like Tuesday, right? Maybe Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, because people just came back from the weekend, from the clubbing and all that, and now they feeling like a bunch of waste men. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to lock in. All right, boom. So you got that hourly closer on gold. Cool. You got an hourly closer on GJ as well. Definitely not doing anything there. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for me, y'all. That's pretty much it for me. It's 4-hour close back inside the range. I mean, yeah. So what could happen here? What could happen here? Potentially, because if you're recognizing this level here as a level, right? If you're recognizing this as a support level here, you did close inside this range now, right? This is a new range technically. All right, this is very technical though. This is a new range you just closed back into, right? But now look at the hourly though. Hourly closed, so we have a fake out on the hourly after taking out those highs, tapping into this level of rejection as well, right? So I mean, yeah, at this point this could play out as buys, right? This could play out as buys, but even if I was gonna take this, I would require a closer, right? At least a 30-minute closer here, right? So I would require a bottom wick towards here, right? 30-minute closer on the lower time frame. Yeah, so I would require this. So come down, tap into here, 30-minute closer above. I mean, ideally into this range here, but you know, let me see, what is this? Why do I mark this up? Take that out. Let's see. Yeah, so I would need a bottom wick there, 30-minute closer above here, right? And then potentially take some buys going up, right? But yeah, so maybe you might get something at 10 o'clock though, right? We might get something at 10 o'clock, but for now price isn't moving, or there isn't enough volume for me to stay in here. There might be some volume at 9:30 though, so you know, pay attention to 9:30 as well. Might see some influx of volume here, but yeah, for now that's gonna be it for me, y'all. That's gonna be it for me. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Nothing today, nothing to start off the week, but hopefully, you know, the week is ends up as a net positive for us. Yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tomorrow, no stream tomorrow. Well, either no stream or very early stream, but I'll put a community post. All right, so it's either very early stream, so probably pre-New York. And the chances of that pre-New York stream very low. I'd say about 10%, but if I'm gonna stream, it's gonna be pre-New York, probably be on for like an hour, maybe from 5. So the 4-hour closes at 5, right? So yeah, maybe from like 5 or 4:30. Yeah, maybe like 4:30 to 6, right around there, 4:30 to 6. Yeah, so most likely I won't stream though, right? Got a meeting in the morning, so won't be able to make it to the charts. But yeah. So yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned for some shorts coming today, hopefully today. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. And with that being said, peace.